Thanks for staying with us this morning. We're at the Farm Bureau office here in Manhattan, and we're joined by Nancy Brown. Nancy, thanks for joining us this morning. A couple of weeks ago, you kind of came on and gave us a little 90-second segment on some of the things going on that Farm Bureau is doing as far as fire relief for Brown and Barber and Comanche counties. Where are we at with that?
Well, we've just had a tremendous response. You know, I think as everyone's heard, the hay and forage needs were met right away with such generous contributions from donors, getting hay down there right away to those livestock. We have had a lot of people donate labor, fencing supplies to help those ranchers rebuild those fences. We've through our website, we've been able to make several connections between people wanting to donate and people needing supplies and a little help on their ranch to start the rebuilding process.
And when we talk about the website, that's a great place to go and donate cash, because that's kind of where we're at right now. We need the money.
Yes. Yeah, I truly believe at this point, monetary donations are probably going to go the furthest in helping those ranchers down there. That will allow them, you know, they're in the rebuilding process right now. Some of them are still in the assessing what they need process, that kind of stuff. And so once they get the fences rebuilt and have applied for any type of, government help that they may be able to get for disaster assistance, they're going to have some expenses after that, and they're going to have a lot of animal health care needs that they'll need to take care of, and they'll need to replace the livestock that was lost. And so those situations are where the monetary donations are really going to come in the handiest for them and give them the most help down there.
And I think most people may not think about this, but labor is also going to be an issue, and being able to afford to pay for labor.
Right, that is true, and we, like I said, we have had a lot. We've had over 1,000 hours of labor donated through our website, so we've been able to make some of those connections, and we're still, we still have a lot of people wanting to donate, and we're just kind of waiting to be able to match those up with those who need it. And we've had several fencing supply companies who've offered to donate their time, their expertise in fence building, and donate their time to get that done for those folks.
Well, not only that, but you briefly touched on just the animal welfare and health that's going to be, this is a long-term issue.
That definitely will be an ongoing issue. There's going to be respiratory problems with those animals that were in the fire. Some may have, some burns that they'll be dealing with for a while, and then again, the livestock that were lost. Those ranchers are going to need to replace those animals and care for the ones that were injured.
Perfect. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to finish up with Nancy over at the Farm Bureau office in Manhattan. You're watching Kansas Ag Report. We'll see you in just a minute.
This segment brought to you by Farm Bureau, a grassroots ag organization representing the state's farmers and ranchers since 1919. KFB.org. Oldie Seed Farms, carrying soil-specific seed. Find them on the web at oldieseed.com. That's OHLDE seed.com. Grass and Grain, online or in the mail, keeping Kansas farmers informed for over 60 years. Grassandgrain.com. Kansas Wheat Commission, leaders in the adoption of profitable innovations for wheat. Online at kswheat.com.
Thanks for staying with us. We're at the Farm Bureau office over in Manhattan. We're joined by Nancy Brown. Again, thanks for staying with us. Matching needs to wants is kind of difficult. I mean, you've got a lot of people who are stepping up and going, we can do this, we can do this, but kind of filtering through those is becoming somewhat of a tedious task, I would imagine.
We do. We have, again, the outpouring of support has been so generous, as to be expected from the agriculture community. And so, yeah, we have gotten a lot of donations put on our website at kfb.org/fire relief. And we've had a lot of people offer to donate labor, supplies, some specialty items or specialty things that they can do for those ranchers down there. And so, yeah, we've spent a little time matching up those who are requesting help and with those offerings. So I just encourage anyone who is needing some help in a specific area, feel free to put that on our website, and you might be surprised how quickly you get a response to that request.
Well, not only that, what if I'm someone who knows how to dig wells or
Yes.
something, trenching or something like that?
Yes.
How do I get involved?
Yeah, again, go to our website, and there's an area where you can list the things that you can provide for those impacted by the fire. And again, the specialty items are, there's people asking for those and there's people needing those. So we encourage you to go to our website or give us a call, and we can help you get matched up with someone.
Well, not only that, I mean, you think about it, these pastures have been burned, cover crops and everything that goes along with that. Seed, I'm sure, is a major issue moving forward, coming into planting season.
Right. Yes, that's exactly right. That will definitely be one of the needs down there. So
yeah. Let's talk real quick about cash. Cash is,
cash is king.
Cash is king. Thank you, Nancy. Cash is one of those deals that no matter what form it comes in, you can buy whatever you need. And we just want to remind everybody, if you have the opportunity to go to the website and donate cash, kind of where we're at and what are you thinking we may need somewhere down the line? So.
Well, a dollar amount of what will be needed is really hard to say, because that's going to vary, and that's going to depend on the resources available to the ranchers. We here at Farm Bureau have raised, I think we're close to around $20,000 at the moment for both the ranchers, and some of that has been set aside also for the local fire departments that have been taxed. They were taxed for a good 2 weeks or more fighting those fires. So we do have some that have asked specifically to donate to them. And we have a lot of county farm bureaus who are donating. Some are donating directly, some are challenging others in their districts to donate as well. So we've just seen such a great response.
Website one more time.
www.kfb.org/fire relief.